Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's 9:45 on Monday, April 20th, and I'm back live with you now. And so I'm on my back porch today, or back deck, and so it's a crisp 49 degrees, so it's really exhilarating to be outside. So today we're going to be doing a couple different things. We're doing stretching and strengthening with Steve today. So I've got a cheat sheet because there's so many different things we're going to be doing today. So I want to make sure that I get them all down. So first, we're going to be using a number of different things. So if you have a pad, you can put that down in front of you. And also, if you have a resistance band, you can grab that. If you don't have that, just a pair of dumbbells or a kettlebell, anything that can create some resistance, a water jug, anything that can use resistance, we're going to be doing this. So this makes it the most easy for us to do with the stretching, with the resistance band. And if you have your strap, your rope, your towel or whatever, we're going to be using that just for one stretch for our shoulders. So I'm going to give you about 30-40 seconds to go grab something if you don't have it. And so go and grab those things if you have them. So we're going to start off with some stretches, and we'll do that for a few minutes. So we have 22 different exercises to do this morning, and so we'll just go through them real briefly and provide you some stretch and some strengthening. And I want to make you aware of a new program that I'll be launching hopefully sometime this week called Invest in Yourself. And so with this time that we're socially distancing from each other, so you may not be at work, you may be at work, so this program will help us to invest in ourselves and will help us feel connected, because hopefully a lot of people will be doing it, we'll be doing it together. It's a 30-day program, and I'll be sending out, it's got a whole packet that will go out, and so you can choose to do it. And so it has a calendar, and each day of the month, it'll be 30 days, it gives you a thing to do. So it's all there for you. There's information on nutrition, exercise, self-care, stress management, well-being, and so it's a lot of good information that will come out. And weekly we'll have a Zoom meet, so we'll meet weekly, and so I'll talk to you about what's going on, give you some tips, give you some encouragement. We'll have people interact with each other, and so it'll be a lot of fun. So we're going to start off now, so giving you time to get whatever you have. So first thing we're going to do is a few stretches. So the first thing is called arm circles, and so just standing nice and tall. Start with our right arm and just up and around. So this is backwards, arm circles, opening up the shoulder joint, getting some blood and some fluid in the shoulder joint. So we'll go backwards and then we'll go forwards. So nice and easy, just nice big circles. So nice, easy movements. So get as big a circle as you can. And now we'll move to your left side and doing big arm circles. And so if you're just joining us, which I see a few of you are, if you have some kind of resistance band, or if you have a pair of dumbbells or a kettlebell or something like that, go ahead and grab that, because we're going to be using that for some of our resistance training or strength training. So now we're going forward, and you might notice a difference between the shoulders, and so definitely my shoulders are not that mobile. And so good, that's enough of that. So the second thing we're going to be doing is called a high reach. So standing with flat feet, reaching both hands as high as you can, stretching the spine, getting your spine nice and tall, sucking your tummy in, and breathing nice and easy. So really reach. So tremendous for the shoulders, the traps on the upper back, mid back, low back, even down into your glutes. Okay, that's called the high stretch. So let me check my list. Okay, side bends is next. So we're going to do one arm at a time, doesn't matter which side you start with. So knees slightly flexed, and hand and arm up over the head, pushing your hip to the opposite. So my right hip is going out and pushing to the right, trying to get some mobility in my spine, and just breathing normally. So nice and easy back to the top, and other arm up, pushing the hip out. Tremendous stretch in the morning, so whether you're at work, you can get up out of your desk and do this. And if you don't have any resistive tools there or anything, you can grab a couple reams of paper, You can use those for some things. And okay, so the next thing is knee lift. So it's a balance exercise, so hopefully I'm not going to fall over. So you bring one knee up, pull, back down, other knee up, pull. We'll do that 3 times on each side. Just nice and easy. To really show you how good your balance is doing, or not doing in my case. Okay, that's a knee pull. Okay. Okay, now grab your strap or your rope if you have it. And so arms length, elbows locked. Gonna rotate over your shoulders. Tremendous, again, stretch for the shoulders, the chest. And for those folks sitting at a computer all day, or sitting at home in front of your computer all day, tremendous stretch for the chest, shoulders. So just back and forth. Okay, not holding your breath at all. Just really opening up the shoulder joint and the chest. So if you're finding that you're getting more flexible, just grab closer. So your hands are a little bit closer and you'll get some more stretch. We don't want to hurt anything, but we want to get a good stretch. Okay, so that's the shoulder and upper back stretch. Now we're into our hamstrings. So 1 foot forward, toe up, and then just hinge at the waist and kind of dig your heel into the ground until you feel the stretch in the back of your thigh. That's a hamstring stretch, nice and easy. Now we'll do the other side. Toe up, pull that heel down into the ground, stretching the hamstrings. Nice and easy, just hinging at the waist.
Take about 15 more minutes.
Excellent. Okay, now last stretch for now is calf stretch. So left foot goes back, and you're going to keep that left knee slightly bent. You're going to drive the left heel into the floor, and then just move your body weight. I'm moving it towards the phone or towards the camera and getting a stretch in my calf. Okay, other side. So if you haven't got any kind of resistance device, you can still do some of these things, and I'll give you some variables on how to do those as we go through this. So pushing that right heel into the ground, that right knee is slightly bent, getting a calf stretch. Okay, now I'm getting my resistance strap or band. Flipping the page over to the strength exercises. Okay, the first one is going to be for, again, our upper back. Tremendous one for those working on a computer. So I've got my thumbs in the strap, and I'm grabbing it with my whole hand, squeezing my shoulder blades behind me, pulling the strap across my chest. So if you have a pair of light dumbbells, you can do that with your elbows bent, and you can squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. It becomes more of a shoulder exercise of holding up the weight, but you're still getting that stretch of the shoulder blades together. If you don't have anything, you can just pull your arms back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. So this is called a shoulder squeeze or shoulder blade squeeze. Great for strengthening those rhomboid muscles. So those are the muscles that help keep our shoulders back and up, and especially if we're slumping at our computer all day or just need a good stretch for the shoulders, this is a good stretch. Okay, so one more of those. And good, excellent. Sorry I don't have this all memorized. Okay, we're going to do band squats. So if you have dumbbells, you can hold them by your side while you squat. If you have a kettlebell, you can hold it up here. You can hold your dumbbells up here. I'm going to step on the band. And then I'm going to take the band up over my shoulders. So it's on my shoulders, on my arms. My feet are about hip width apart, and I'm just going to do a slight squat. So the band creates resistance going down and then resistance coming up. So just a nice gentle squat. Great for the thighs. And so if you don't have any weight, you can just do body weight squats. The lower you go, the more it works your glutes and your quads. Just a tremendous little easy exercise. So if you ever want to get one of these resistance bands, you can find them anywhere on Amazon. Probably Play It Again Sports. Any of our sporting goods stores that we have open still probably have some of these longer resistance bands. Very easy to do. Okay, good. So did some squats. All right, check the list again. Okay, upright rows and then arm curls. So with this, we're going to stand on the band for both these exercises. And so I've got my hands down, or my palms facing the floor. If you have dumbbells, you're just going to lift your elbow up, and the dumbbells will come up to your chin area. If you have a kettlebell, if you only have one, you can use one kettlebell with both hands, or the resistant band. I'm coming up. I want to keep my elbows above my wrists as I do this. That involves the upper back, the traps, the deltoids, and the biceps. So it does a lot of good exercise, a lot of good muscle groups with this. If you don't have anything, just pull your hands up, keeping your elbows higher. If you're in your office and looking for something, find a stapler, find a ream of paper, find something you can lift up, and it all works. So this is called upright row. A great one for the upper back.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to turn my palms up, have my hands about hip width apart, so arm curl. So I'm going to stand tall. I'm going to bring my hands up to my chin.
We're getting ready. About 10 more minutes, Drew.
And back up. So this is
You can handle it.
for the bicep muscle on the front of the arm. And so with resistant bands, this is great. If I want to make more resistance, I just move my feet wider, move my hands wider, create more resistance on the band. If you have a light pair of dumbbells, you're just doing this curl. You have one kettlebell, you're holding it on the handle, and arm curling. Okay, so that was arm curls. And hope you guys are feeling good. This is great to do this. The next one is a chest press. So for this, I'm going to take my hands all the way to the outside, take the band, wrap it around my back. You can see that. I'm going to stand tall and then just press straight out. So if you have some free weights, you have to get on the floor real quick and lay on the floor, pressing up to the ceiling. That's what makes these bands so handy, because I can do all these things just in the standing position. So just pressing straight out. This is for the chest, shoulder, and triceps, the muscle on the back of the arms. So we're working those arms, getting those muscles toned up and firmed up. I'm breathing normally as I do this. And I'm not even counting, we're just doing for a little bit and then stopping. Okay. Now this next one is a one-arm shoulder press. So I'm just going to step on the band on my right foot and have it in my right hand. If you have a dumbbell, you just hold it in your right hand, or a kettlebell or whatever. So I'm going to take this around my arm, standing tall, and then pressing. So these bands, this is probably a 4.5 foot band. So as they get to be twice the length stretched, that reaches their maximum level of resistance. So with me pressing overhead, it's stretching this band at almost twice the normal length. Okay, that's good. Then I'm going to switch to the other side. You just want to make sure if you have a band, you're stepped on with your foot really good. Again, take the band behind your elbow and then press overhead. And again, if you're doing one arm at a time, you're going to find maybe some differences between one side to the other. And you're not holding your breath. You're just pressing. Great for the shoulders, the traps, and the back of the arm, the triceps again. So we're doing one more exercise for the triceps to go. Okay. So we're doing good. We got 3 more exercises to go, or 2 more on the resistance band. Next one is called bent over row. So that's going to be for those rhomboids again. So this time I'm going to step on both bands, on one side and then the other side. So I have the loops in my hands. I'm going to bend over. So my back is like a tabletop. My arms are long. I'm going to pull my elbows above my back. Nice and easy. My knees are flexed slightly. And I'm squeezing my rhomboids together, pulling my shoulder blades back and together. Again, another great exercise for the upper part of the back. Okay, that does it for those. And last one we're going to do is a band tricep kickback. So a specific exercise for
More like 5.
the triceps. So I've
More
got
like
the band
5.
in my right hand. I have it underneath my left foot.
Yeah.
The band is wrapping around my body. I'm going to bring my upper body over so I'm flat. And so if you have a pair of dumbbells, you can do this at the same time, or you can do one at a time. But you're going to bend over till your upper body is pretty much parallel with the ground, elbow high, and then just kick back. And with the dumbbell, you don't want to let it swing. You just want to slowly let it come back. With the resistance band, it works better because I'm just going to extend my triceps, extend. Great little work for the back of the arm, the tricep. Okay, Okay. Switching sides, so the band is going under my right foot. I have it on my left hand now, bending back over, elbow high, and extend. So the elbow stays high. All I'm doing is extending at my triceps and at the elbow joint. A nice easy exercise for the back of the arm and the triceps. Okay, that concludes our strengthening. And now we're just going to finish off with some stretches. And so that's why I have a mat out. We're going to be down on the floor. And so the first one is the bird dog. So go ahead and get on your mat or on the floor. So hands and knees on the ground. And we're going to extend one arm out, the left arm's going out, the left leg's going out. And pushing that heel back, straightening the leg, and then back down. Then the right arm goes out, the left leg goes out. Tremendous core exercise, balance exercise, coordinating both sides of the body. So right hand down, left hand out, right leg back. I don't lift the heel any higher than the glute or the hand any higher than my head. And right side. Okay, so that's the bird dog. Next we're going to do the cat cow or the cat camel. So hands and knees, going to go into the cat. Relax into the cow. Again, if you have a bad lower back like me, you want to emphasize the cat stretch and de-emphasize the cow stretch. So more cat, less cow. More cat, less cow. So if your back is good, you want to go both ways as far as you can. And so that was the cat cow. Okay, this next one is a new one we haven't done yet. So our hands and knees. And then we're going to rotate our right hand up and try to rotate your upper body as far as you can. This is a stretch for the thoracic part of your body, which is the middle part of your spine. And unfortunately, that's where a lot of us get, especially me, but a lot of people get very immobile in their thoracic area. So we're going to do that. So just here, and then rotate up as far as you can, and try and twist your upper body up, and then back down. Now the left arm up, try to rotate the middle part of your spine as much as you can, and back down. And then again, right side, rotating up. Really try to rotate through the middle part of your back. And now one more on the left. Good. Okay, now we're going to do an extension of that one. So I'm going to bring my left knee up, put it forward. I'm going to take my left hand, put it down inside of my left ankle, and then I'm going to try and rotate up again, as far as I can. Heard a little pop there, and then down, and then rotate up. Breathing. Okay, switch positions. I'm just using a yoga block to make it a little bit easier for me. Okay, so the right hand on the inside of the right ankle, and then rotate up. So just a little bit different stretch combination. Activates the groin when the leg is forward, and a little bit in the hamstrings. Okay, now we're going to go into our child's pose. So, going to sit back on your heels, and either put your hands out front and just sit down. I grab my ankles so I can pull myself into that pose better, and breathing naturally. So this is a great pose for your low back. If you have low back problems, do this 2 or 3 times a day for 30 seconds, and I bet your back pain will start to go away. Okay, next we're going to do our wide knee, and then have our ankles be directly in line with our knee, and then push yourself back into that child's pose, and see if you can get a stretch to your groin area. So nice and easy. So I got a woodpecker there behind me in the tree. I don't know if you can hear that. Around here in the southwest part of town. Okay, the last thing is our cobra. This is our best way to finish. And so put your hips on the ground, push yourself up, or the way I do it, just come out and let your hips start to sink down. Good breathing. Push yourself back a little bit to a half child's pose. And then one more time on the cobra. This is our last stretch. relax. This resets our lumbar disc into the center, which is critical, especially if we're up and around all day. You can do this right before you go to bed and reset those lumbar discs. Okay, back easy. Okay, so that concludes our time this morning. I appreciate your effort for being here and hope you have a great day. And remember, we're staying connected by doing this, and so we're going to have, so we've got stretching now and strengthening with me, we've got yoga, we have mindful yoga with Stephanie, we have Zumba with Tara, and we have Tabata with Laura. So stay connected. We'll see you later, and thanks for being here. See you Wednesday. Bye.